Alright guys, we having fun tonight? Alright, we're gonna keep this show going. Coming to the stage, a very good friend of mine. Put your hands together for Andy Stewart. Andy Stewart.
Talk about me, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for all your comics tonight. We got 18 more, so strap in, alright? Excellent, yeah. Big night out in Hampton Bays. I got a great tonight. I went and got a haircut today. And I hate getting a haircut now. I mean, I've been going there for a long time, but I feel like he's doing less work now and charging me the same amount of money. Like this time he just put his hands on my head and blew on me gently like I was a dandelion. And he swept the floor and charged me $20. I was like, that's bullshit. So, yeah. I like going to him because he always asks me like inappropriate questions. He's like, oh, so what kind of hair products do you put in there? I'm like, rock, salt, and lye. What do you think? I'm going for a whole scorched earth look. So, yeah. I noticed that like kids now are dyeing their hair platinum blonde again. Really? So that's the obnoxious 90s fad that came back, right? So, couldn't bring back ska music, huh? I mean, I would have taken an Urkel reunion, but that's the one that came back, right? Yeah. I dyed my hair platinum once when I was 18. I woke up the next day looking exactly like this. It's my scarlet letter, people. Now I gotta go to high schools and go to assemblies and give people the lectures on how to not succumb to douchebag trends. Yeah, it's like, stay off the peroxide, kids. Just get drunk in the woods like everybody else. So that's what I was. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so I'm single, 39. No, I didn't plan for that to happen at all. No. I hate it. I feel like when you're single at my age, dating is kind of like when you wait till the last minute to go Christmas shopping. Just walking around, I'm like, oh shit, there's nothing left. The year is either damaged, defective, or it's the floor model, which everyone's had their hands on. I can't do dating now. Like I get ghosted a lot, which I don't like. Not because it's rude or anything, because like I just don't think it's a term that we use correctly. Because ghosts don't leave. Nope, they stick around and haunt. That's what makes them ghosts, right?
Fair enough.
I mean, to me, this sounds like a whole, well, they went out for cigarettes, and that was a 3 weeks ago kind of a situation. So, I don't think we're getting ghosted. I think we're getting deadbeat daddy. I think the only person to actually successfully ghost anybody was Patrick Swayze when he did Demi Moore back in 1990. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to start naming other dating fails after classic 90s movies. Like, I can't wait to get Home Alone. That's when they go on vacation and completely forget about you. I think the worst would be is if you got Forrest Gumped. That's when your white trash ex shows up and dumps someone else's kid on your lap so she can go off and die of AIDS. It's like, hey Andy, what's with the kid? Oh man, I got Forrest Gumped. Oh man, again? Yeah, no, third time this month. You want a kid? No, I like kids. Like, I miss being a kid. You guys remember, like, when you were a kid, like, holidays were different? Like, St. Patrick's Day was all about, you know, wearing green and looking for leprechauns. And now when you're an adult, it's just an excuse to go out and celebrate some cultural stereotype. Like, I hate those people that are like, I'm Italian, but I'm gonna get so fucked up on St. Patrick's Day because I'm Irish on St. Patrick's Day. I'm like, oh, really? Do you want to come over to my house on May 5th and mow my lawn? We'll see how that turns out for you. Now I gotta deal with all the, I gotta deal with all those adult holidays now that everyone posts on Facebook. They're like, Happy National Golden Retriever Day, Happy Boston Cream Donut Day. I'm like, nope, it's Monday, alright, let's just get that right. Mondays aren't so bad, that's the one day of the week where you can call in sick to work, sleep until 2 p.m., get stoned, masturbate, and watch YouTube videos all day. And then football's on, so that's just another holiday to me, I don't know. Yeah, actually, called out one of my friends on it recently. She was going around wishing everybody a happy rare disease day. Turns out that one's real. Yeah, she had Legionnaire's disease. I had no idea. I was like, well, how do you celebrate Rare Disease Day? Do you just exchange diseases as gifts, hoping that you give someone something they don't already have? That'd be weird. Or do you just get them a card that says like, well, the CDC says you're 1 in 500,000, but I think that you're 1 in a million. Happy Rare Disease Day. I spent some time living in Los Angeles. It was a lot of fun. I told people, thank you. Thank you. I told people I was from New York. They're like, oh wow, New York, I want to live there. I'm like, well, I'm from Long Island. It's a little different. It's kind of like if Boston and Florida had a drunk one-night stand and New York got stuck raising its retarded love baby. Like, that's the New York I know. Best part about being in California is that pot's legal, which is great. Yep. Yeah, as soon as I landed, the air quality app on my phone, it went from excellent to far out, man. Yeah. It was cool being in a legal pot state because I got to do a whole bunch of things I never normally could do. Like, you guys ever get stoned and go to IKEA?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, isn't it the scariest haunted maze you've ever been to in your entire life? Oh my god, I went in for a picture frame. I came out 5 hours later with an annual pass and 3 pounds of Swedish meatballs. It was awesome. Yeah. I don't think California is the best state to have legal pot, to be honest. I mean, with all the wildfires, mudslides, and the fact that an earthquake could swallow everybody up at any moment, I don't think it's a good idea that we should add a whole bunch of slow-moving paranoid people into the mix. But it does sound like the best disaster movie ever, don't you guys think? Just watch a bunch of hippies try to outrun Mother Nature on her period from San Francisco all the way to Utah. Oh God, sign me up for that trailer. They're coming this summer, Die High, starring Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, not a lot of legal pot states out east here, but Maine's one of them. And I know because I did a show up there, and I had to go to, I heard this one lobster house that I had to go to because I heard that they blow marijuana smoke into the lobsters before they cook them. Yep. Yeah, my first thought was like, wow, that's someone's job. That's what they do for a living. They get lobsters high. Their parents must be pleased for them, I'm sure. Actually, sounds like a hard job because, like, how do you know when a lobster's high? Do you sit around and wait for it to be like, oh my god, my claws are really huge? You'd be like, alright, he's ready, throw him in the pot. Yeah. When I was in California, I was trying to figure out what kind of pothead I wanted to become because there's like all different kinds. And I decided I was going to be that pothead that likes to get stoned and watch 80s TV shows all day. You guys ever watch the A-Team high?
What?
The A-Team?
Yeah.
It's hysterical when you're high. Oh my god. For those of you who don't know what the A-Team is, it was about these 4 Vietnam veterans who become soldiers of fortune. So they go out helping the little guy like all throughout the world. So for example, when like the mayor of Flint, Michigan was poisoning the water, you call the A-Team, you know, and they would settle things, but not through grassroots political action, but through 80s blockbuster movie action. Yep, I was getting stoned. I was like, wow, there's AK-47s, car chases, explosions. Social justice warriors got shit done back in the day. Wow. I love watching it because of my favorite character, who was 80s pop icon Mr. T.
Yeah.
Yep. What was Mr. T's catchphrase again? It was... Pity the Fool, that's right. Yep. The thing about his character, though, is that like he hated flying. He refused to fly. So each week they had to try to figure out a way how to get him on the mission, on a mission, because they wouldn't leave a soldier behind. And they wouldn't do it through like, bribery or coercion or anything like that. They would do it through the magic of roofalin.
Roofalin?
Yep. Each week he'd be like, I ain't getting on that plane, fool. And then he would drink a glass of milk and pass out and wake up in Guatemala 11 hours later. This happened every episode for 5 seasons. And I was like, dude, pity the fool. You're the fool. By the time I got through season 3, I was like, wow, I had no idea that Bill Cosby wrote for this show. I actually became a different pothead one time for the wrong reasons. I had edible gummy bears. I don't know if you guys have ever... mess you up, man. Yeah, they're cute. They're deadly. I had good, thanks. Because when I went to the dispensary in California, and the girls told me, she's like, well, these are the kind of things that are going to get you that cool kind of couch lock high. You know, the kind where you can watch 3 hours of the Golden Girls and still think it's the funniest show you've ever seen on TV. And I was like, wow, this is going to be the best Monday ever. But I think, like, she probably should have told me that one could have achieved this effect, but I eat gummy bears in handfuls, like when I'm at the movies. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But 10 minutes later, my whole body started sweating. And I got so high to the point where I could see through time. So we're going to get President Bieber in 2032. I'm just giving you guys a heads up on that, alright? Yeah, I was terrified. So I was by myself, so I called up my roommate at the time. And I was like, yo, dude, you gotta pick me up right now and take me to the hospital because I eat way too many gummy bears. No, I'm not diabetic. Like, you just gotta get here now because I asked everybody. I talked to the dog and he told me to call you, so you gotta get here right now. I don't know, I guess he thought I was pranking him because he never showed up, so I was like, alright, fine, I'll just go to the hospital by myself. Yeah, I didn't get far. I just kind of wandered around my apartment complex for a couple hours. I freaked out my neighbors. And I made $40, and to this day, I don't remember what I did to earn it. All I kept thinking to myself was like, dude, do not fall asleep, because if you fall asleep, you're gonna die. And if you die, they're gonna make pot illegal again, so you're forever gonna be known as that guy that ruined pot for everybody. And at your funeral, your friends would be like, well, thanks a lot, dick. We just bought our plane tickets to Colorado, so now what the fuck are we gonna do in Denver? Root for the Broncos? I'd rather be in the coffin. And of course, my gummy bear overdose is gonna have to bring back after school specials. That's just gonna torture a whole new generation of high school students. Be like, all right, kids, let's all go to the gymnasium. It's time to watch Dying for Edibles, the Andy Stewart story. Starring Macaulay Culkin as Andy Stewart. And I'm like, all right, that's it. You know what? This is the last time that I'm going to get high on National Gummy Bear Appreciation Day, okay? My name's Andy Stewart. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much.